Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be me go around to charity shops on a day, sort of like a day in the life of what I do on a Wednesday. Now every time I've tried to do one of these videos recently, I've gone out with all intentions of filming my pickups and found like one thing across 20 or 30 shops. So I'm hoping I don't jinx it, and hopefully today we do find some good stuff. I think we're going to go to a total of about 25-30 shops today across a few towns and villages. I'm going to hit up West End where I am at the moment. I might go to Eastleigh after because quite a few shops there, however they're not the best. I went last week and picked up like one thing and it wasn't even to sell, just for myself. After that we'll go to Hedge End and then come back, got a few orders to pack up, get some food in, then we're going to Loxheath, Stubington and Leon Solent, and that'll be it for the day. And then hopefully we find some stuff across today. I found a few good things recently. I'll put up some screenshots here of what I found from the local shops in the past week or so and what's sold as well. But yeah, let's get into the first shop on West End and hopefully today's a good day of sourcing. So literally first shop, Atlanta United. Cap, ALAS from Mercedes Brandon. And it's only £3 I think. Yeah, we'll get that one. Two really good brands in the shop. I've never seen this before. Oh, Oi Polio, I think. £6.50, it's a lovely cable knitted jumper. Some of these comps are going for about 50 quid, maybe more. So we'll get that one. And then this COS knitted jumper, same price as well. Maybe 30, 35, so a little bit less, but not too bad for the very first shop. Well, I think that might be the first shop. Sort of like bad luck charm broken. 3 things picked up in there. Looking at about £100 worth of listing for £16 spent. Going to the next one, see if we can get anything else. But not a bad start to a day of charity shopping. So in the Rainbow Centre, I picked up this woman's Ralph Lauren shirt, size 16, lovely white cotton colour, £3.75, not bad. So just as I went to the till, I picked up a Villeroy Bock, I think it is, teapot for £3. Could be worth like 35, 40 quid. I've currently got a set available of a teapot, 2 cups and 2 saucers for £100. So hopefully the teapot does about 35, 40 quid, so not bad for 2 shops. So that's West End done. I went into the last shop, which is like Community Hatch, so it's not like an actual charity in itself, but the money they raise goes to different charities. I picked up Monopoly Southampton for £5. Now, the sale-through rate isn't the best, and the sales are all over the place. Sometimes they're like £8, sometimes they're 20 quid. So I'm going to put a 20 quid free postage, just get a tenner profit on it. I thought it would be worth a bit more. So I had a Monopoly Portsmouth edition for £25. I paid £1 for it at a car boot last year. But even so, those 4 charity shops, we found something in every single one except for the Mountbatten. I went in there just to fill some time because I was waiting for the other one to open, and that's never really had anything good in it ever since it's been open. I found one Jellycat in there, I think, about 2 years ago now, I think it was. But other than that, nothing else. But the stuff we found this morning is really good. That Villeroy de Bock or Villeroy and Bock teapot could be worth a good amount of money. It is a bit rusty on the inside, so I'll make sure to be clear of that in the listing. But even so, for 3 quid, not bad at all. So I'm not going to go to Eastleigh just because there's so many shops in Eastleigh and the majority of it is all just Primark, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, the brands that you can't resell online for a profit. So I'm now going to go to Hedge End. I've not found much from there recently either, but the 4 shops are pretty close, so I can get them done, you know, pretty quickly and hopefully find some more stuff there. If not, this morning stuff's good enough. But then after Hedge End, so we'll go back, pack our orders up, see what else we've got to do at home. Then we'll go out, go to Loxheath, Stubington and Leon Solent and just see what else we can get today. So a bit of first shop luck or first shop magic. There's a Toshiba DVR 20KB for only £7. I'll put the screenshots up so you can see the comps, potentially looking over £100 if it's working, if not for parts, at least 50 quid. They also had an Atari Flashback 4 in there. It was priced up at £35, so not going to get much money if I was to buy that. So I thought I'd leave it behind. Someone else can probably get a good deal for themselves. Went into the Revitalised next door and I picked up this Nike Tech Fleece bomber jacket for only £6. I think it's a woman's one because it's a bit smaller than a men's medium would be. Just checking it's real in here, as you can see. And that little logo beneath the actual Nike tag proves that it's real. So £6, about 30 quid. And then went to the Marie Curie and picked up this pair of Scarpas. I think they're Scarpa Cirrus GTX lows. They were £15. I said in this clip you'll see in a minute, the prices are all over the place, but looking at about 60, 70 quid. So not a bad trip to the Hedge End charity shops. Obviously that VCR combo thing potentially being triple figures if it's working. I don't know how well it picked up in the video. It's only £7. Now there's 2 models. You've got the DVDR20, which the other one sells for a little bit less. That's the DVDR20KB. Again, I might be completely wrong on the name, but I know it's got KB in there somewhere. And for £7, Yeah, that could be 150, 200 pound maybe pre-owned. Even for parts, I could get 50 quid. So if it doesn't work, I'm still going to sell it because I'll get, you know, 5 times my money, but just not maybe 100 pound plus. And then I picked up those scarpers as well. Again, I don't know how much time I had in the video to film that clip. A lot of these clips I have to voice over because the music in charity shops is so loud, I'm going to get copyrighted if I even try and speak over it. The sell like price on those seems to be really all over the shop. There's a pair listed at 15 quid. Don't know why. They're 165 pound brand new. Some go for 80 quid, some go for 50 quid, some go for 60 quid. So at 15 pound, I'm going to stick it up at 70 quid and just see what happens. Maybe try and push a bit higher. They are in really good condition. They've got no cracking at all. The soles are basically brand new. So for 15 quid, I think it's a pretty good find considering they're literally 165 pound brand new. So who knows? But not a bad morning, to be fair. As I said at the start of this video, I was on the jinx myself because every time I try and film a video, I never find anything. So to find stuff from every single shop except one is not too bad, I don't think. So we're going to go back home now, pack more orders up, and then after lunch, we'll head back out to the rest of the charity shops to see what else we can find. So it's time to pack up the orders. I've got 4 sales. First up is this set of TDK cassette tapes. Paid £3 for these, I think, last week. And they have sold for £18 all in. They'll go as a large letter in the bubble mailer, so it won't be too much to ship. I think about £2.70 for these ones. Next up is this pair of Hard Killer hunting trousers. I think they're Hard Killer Pros. They're Gore-Tex. They sold for £110. This came from a family friend and a house clearance he's got. He just has a bunch of stuff he wanted to get rid of. We're splitting the money 50-50 after fees. So I think it works out at about £85 after fees and postage. So 40 quid for me, 40 quid for him. Not bad for something I've got no money into. Next up is this little Jellycat Ursula unicorn. I paid 50p for this ages ago. That's only gone for £8 all in on eBay, but I've had it so long, I wanted to get rid of it. Someone's got a good little deal. I'm sure, yeah, it's a kid who's missing their one or lost it. It's a quick replacement, 8 quid. I'm happy with it, get it gone. And then lastly, it's a board game which I actually sold last year around Christmas time. And I bought this from the same shop I bought the Monopoly from in today's video. This one cost me £5. That has gone for 35. I sold this last one for £35 as well. Super Scrabble, make sure you look out for these. They've got like a bigger board, more tiles. I think they got like quadruple score word, which is why they're bigger for. So £5-6 into 35, not bad. A nice few sales to send out on a Wednesday. Right, we're now in Loxheath. Going to hit up the 2 shops here. The Marie Curie's, as I said, is really, really good. I've had some great stuff recently. The Bernardo's here, awful. Always really expensive, full of absolute rubbish, and they price secondhand stuff worth more than it is brand new. Don't know why they do that for, but we'll see if we can find anything anyway. It's turning out to be a really nice day. The sun's come out, it's really warm now. Had to switch my jackets over, so it isn't a separate day, it is still the same day. I just look different because I get my jacket on. So let's get into the Marie Curie and see what we can find. So I looked around the shop and I couldn't actually see anything myself, but I asked her if she has any football kits for me, and she brought out this entire stack of kits, which I just couldn't believe she had sat there waiting for me. And as you're about to see, right behind this one, England 1994 home kit. I'm not sure how much I get for this, some comps all over the place. And then behind this one, Stubington 125th year anniversary kit, all for £6 each, bargain. Well, that was unexpected to find all those kits in that shop. The woman in there knows that I sell on eBay. I always go in there and buy stuff. She's more than happy for me to spend money. And I just asked her today if she got any football kits because you know I like selling football kits. I didn't expect her to bring up that entire stack of football kits. The best one is definitely got to be this vintage England kit. I'm not sure on what year it's from. I've got to do some research, but it's in pristine condition. Size 2XL, only £6 as well. And because you've got like a standard red England kit, I think it's 2021 maybe. It's not the best like in terms of reselling that kit. A Stubington 120th anniversary kit. That's from not what's it 2010? I think that is. I'm Saints fans, I should know that. A Steven Gerrard kit as well. Just this was a size small, so unfortunately not a bigger size, but even so, only £6 for that one. And then what was the last one? Another England kit. I think the same or the different to the other one. I think this might be a training, so I can't actually remember. But for all those kits, I'm going to try and flash up some comps on screen to show you which, you know, one sell for whatever they do. But I can't believe that. Just like in that shop. This has been a very good day. This is not how most of my Wednesdays go. Just a disclaimer. Most of my Wednesdays I come away with like 2 or 3 things. But this has been a very good day. So hopefully this continues into Stubington. So in the first shop in Stubington, I picked up this pair of diesel Tavia jeans, I think is how you say it. They were only £4, which is an absolute bargain. Should get about 20-25 for these ones. And then I don't normally get Levi's, but these are a pair of Levi's 751s, so a bit of a different style to like your 501s. They were only £4.50, which is why I picked them up for. Normally, I would leave Levi's behind because there's so many of them available. And then next up, I found this pair of Vans. Now, I don't know what type they were. They didn't seem like old schools. They seemed like pumps and these weird metallic laces on. So I didn't actually know what I was looking at. They were £6, but I ended up leaving these ones behind. And then finally, in the same shop, I found this Monopoly Online Banking or Ultimate Banking Edition for £4. Should get about £20-ish, maybe 25 at a push. Then we're into the Sue Rider just across the road, as you can see here, walking in. It's weird, sort of an inside bit to actually get into it. And there's a thing down the end you can go into as well. But my first pickup was this pair of Berghaus trousers, brand new with the tags, size 30 waist, only £7. I'll try and see if I can find the exact one online quickly whilst I'm editing this. But £7, should get about 35, 40 quid, maybe a bit more because they're brand new. And then I did pick up a little bit for this, but this is a Helly Hansen Helitech jacket, size XXL. There's a Helitech logo just there. Really good condition, a few very small marks, but XXL is the best thing about it. And it was 15 quid, but looking at comps online, you're about to see in the screenshot, could get about 45, 50, maybe a bit more. So not bad, 15 quid. And then next to each other is a brand I've never actually heard of before, is a company called Colourful Standard. Just two basic jumpers, size large, organic cotton, £5 each. I picked both of these up. Some of the comps are all over the place, but I'm looking at about £20-25 a piece. Well, Stubington was very successful as well. I didn't get anything in the Revitalised in the end, the last shop. There was just nothing in there that was worth getting. There was a Coach sunglasses like case for £2, only worth about £10 pre-owned. But obviously that one shop, Sue Rider, picking up all that stuff. I left those Vans behind in the Bernardos, just because I didn't think they were worth picking up that much. To be honest, I didn't really understand the laces being like a metallic clasp instead of normal laces. It might have just been their own, the person donated with them, but I'll probably just not get much for them. So I thought I'd leave them behind. As I was leaving, I got into the car park and some women had parked directly on the line next to my car and then started complaining at me about how I parked too close to her. Even though I pulled up into the space and she was already on the line. Not my fault. And some bloke started getting out of a go at me as well, and it's nothing to do with him either. So I was just a bit like, well, sorry, but not my fault. I don't even know how to make it into the clip or into the thing, but I was just like, sorry, but you've parked on the line. That's your fault, not mine. And the bloke was like, you should apologise, mate. And I was like, for what? For parking in my space correctly and her not? You let me know what you think in the comments, but it's what it is. So we're now in Leon Solent and hopefully find some more stuff in these shops. I'm hopeful the Sue Rider's going to be good. It is open today. It's not been open much recently. But yeah, let's jump in, see what we find. And then went to the Sue Rider, nothing in there. Went to the Rowan's Hospice, picked up this really nice blazer. I think it's Claudia Lugly. Some real like twill tweed cotton, beautiful, £15.50. And then this blouse, I literally can't pronounce this name, but this was only £5.50, looking at about maybe 20-25 quid. Right, so that's Leon Solent done as well. Nothing in the Sue Rider, which is a shame because I picked up some pretty good bits from there last week. The Rowan's Hospice did have quite a few bits. You would have seen I picked up I think it's Claudia something, Lugly something, blazer. It's twill tweed cotton, which is like lovely. The details on it are amazing. There's £15.50 for the waistcoat and the blazer. I'm hoping to get about 60 to 75 quid on that one, which is brilliant. And I picked up a blouse. I can't remember the name at all off the top of my head. The names look fancy and the tag look fancy, so I thought I'd look it up. Some blouses can go for like 50, 60 quid. Some go for 20, 25. So even at a fiver, I'm happy to pick it up as long as I get like £25 back for it, but maybe more. So that's going to be it for charity shopping today. I've got to say, I think that was a very successful day. I mean, the football kit bundle, that was just like insane. The DVD VCR combo sort of thing for £7, that could be over £150. That's just like the best find of the day, I think, in terms of one single item being that cheap and potentially make us so much money. So it's not always like this when I go charity shopping. Obviously, this is just like a random day. I happen to choose to go to the shops at those times. I could have gone 10 minutes later and everything could have been gone, or could have gone 10 minutes earlier and it might not have been out. So charity shopping is sometimes just a luck of the draw of just turning up at the right time, being there at the right time, and then just seeing it for the right price. Because sometimes you might be there, you think an item's great, you look at it, quality's awful, and the price is like, you know, way more than you would pay, let alone get on eBay for it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm hopefully going to get this out tonight. So if you're watching this on Wednesday, leave a comment saying you're watching it as it's been come out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully I'm out to a car boot in the next couple of weeks. So I'll see you there. Take care.